So I am actually very lucky and fortunate. I have two nationalities. As my father, he is British and my mother is South African. But I grew up in South Africa and that is where I spend most of my time. My hobbies. So I am a very adventurous lady and I love to be outside. I love to run, I love to cycle, I love to swim, I love to do rock climbing, horse riding, anything adventurous as long as it's with friends or family. So my favorite food and dessert, as a South African, we barbecue almost every single weekend. We call it a braai. And when we have a braai, we cook some beef or steak and chicken, and that normally comes with a delicious salad, a green salad or a potato salad, and maybe some bread. And also my dessert, I will say, is my mother's malva pudding. So that is a delicious pudding that she bakes in the oven, and she normally serves it with custard and ice cream. My favorite sport? My favorite sport is definitely tennis. Since a very young age I play tennis. I love watching tennis as well. My family is also into tennis. My niece is a professional tennis player, and yeah, tennis will always be my favorite sport. So I started tennis at a very young age. I think my first practice session was about at the age of 5 years old. I remember being very shy, but as soon as I got hold of the racket and the ball, I immediately felt comfortable and I fell in love with the sport of tennis. Unfortunately, I don't have any pets in the UAE. I'm still trying to convince my husband so that we can get another puppy. But yeah, my son had a golden fish, Nemo was his name, but unfortunately he did not survive and he died. But in South Africa I have 4 Yorkies, 4 little doggies. Their names are Lexi, Gabby, Oliver and Gonzo. And when we decided to move to the UAE, I had to make a very difficult decision and I had to give them away. But they are with families now who truly love them, and I see photos every single day of them and I can see how happy they are and that they are really loving their new family. So why do I like PE? That's a very good question. I like PE not just because it is good for our health, it's good for our mind, it's good for our body. I like PE also because it's very good for our development. It gives us a holistic development, very good for developing fine motor skills as well as cross motor skills. You also gain so much confidence when doing sport. You also learn leadership roles. It's a great stress reliever, and you also learn about nutrition and how to be healthy, how to eat healthy. So there are many reasons why I love and like doing PE. If I could not be a PE teacher, I would be very sad. But I think I would have been a physiotherapist. So my PE teacher back home She actually inspired me to be a PE teacher. Her name is Miss Langenhoven, and she just looked always so well organized. Her life just seemed like she's living such a dream life. She always gave us such good advice. She was so good in sport. She was also so beautiful, and she helped me with my studies, and she also directed me in the right directions. So I would say my favorite country that I visit would be Thailand. I think it was a very, very exciting time in my life. Me and my husband just got married, and he took me to Thailand for our honeymoon. We spent a lovely time on beautiful islands while relaxing and looking at the beautiful nature around us. So I have 3 siblings, 2 sisters and 1 brother. My sisters are both in South Africa and my brother is in Malawi. They used to call me the baby. I did not like that at all because they are much older than me. So this is a very, very good question and a tricky one as well. If I were given 3 wishes, what will they be? So first of all, I think I wish that this coronavirus can just go away, that all the people who suffer from the virus, who lost their jobs or who is really, really sick, recover very, very quickly, that we can all go back to our normal lives and do the things we love to do. Second of all, I would love my parents to visit me in September, as Miss Koen is actually expecting a little baby, and he is due in September, and unfortunately my mommy and daddy said that they will not be able to come in September due to the coronavirus, which is totally understandable. And my third wish will be to be very successful one day. I want to be a very good wife for my husband, a good mommy to my children, a good teacher to my students, and a role model to all of you.